Alright, here we go. I had some issues. I had to put a direct connection to my laptop and was able to do that. We're going to be starting real soon here. I am a little late reacting to the gameplay deep dive. Here we are. And yeah, we're going to be getting that ready here. And yeah, pretty much, I've not been doing too much content on my channel. The last video I really did was the reaction to the initial trailer for NHL. I am going to be doing a lot more in terms of gameplay streaming wise. I'm going to be streaming directly from my PS5, and I'm going to be probably playing the initial couple hours of Wolverine directly from my PS5, and that's going to be the start of some new content. I might put up some clips later on of me playing Wolverine as well. And in the following month, I'm planning to, in the following month, maybe even late September, early October, after I'm done playing Wolverine, I will be playing through the Modern Warfare games. But for that being said, it's going to be a little bit different here. We're going to be talking about NHL right now, and I'm going to make sure that I go to my phone and see if my stream is connecting properly. And seems like everything is going well. I'm just going to make sure of that, and we go from there. So now we have NHL 27, and we are going to be basically discussing gameplay. I've not played NHL 26. I skipped over NHL 26. I wanted to do a little bit of break from NHL, and I didn't really play any sports games other than maybe I played a little bit of FIFA a couple months before the World Cup, and maybe until a couple weeks ago, and then I stopped playing. I'm going to be focusing on NHL this coming year. And other than that, let's take a look at the gameplay presentation and the deep dive in general, and let's see what they have in store for us. Oh, it looks like something happened here where the audio was not coming through. So we're gonna go back to the beginning here. There we go.
Playbooks, a brand new broadcast package, authentic arenas, and
Authentic arenas is what I'm really excited about because they look so bland before.
The team you choose and who you're facing make every game feel different, from face-off to final whistle. That starts with making every team have a tactical identity. We've gone from 3 global shared strategies to 32 team-specific playbooks. Using NHL Edge, our design team leveraged positional data from hundreds of real NHL games to give each team an authentic foundation to build from. From how they break out, navigate the neutral zone, drive their forecheck, and even
I like that.
power play.
That actually
Playbooks that capture the
makes it a little bit more realistic in terms of what you get in terms of gameplay.
32 playbooks to learn and prepare for. There's a new layer of strategy with every match.
For me, I know it's not going to be revolutionary in terms of what you get from gameplay, but it's going to be something that helps you out, throughout playing the game. You don't notice it like these things while playing, but they're there, right?
Hold the blue line to sustain pressure while using behind-the-net setups to create passing and attacking options. And when you line up against Colorado, you'll have to defend.
I usually don't use strategies as much. I don't usually go mess with them as much as I probably should. But because of the new NHL Edge positioning, using real game data and everything, it might make me, want to play around with that.
With a whiteboard-style visualizer that displays team positioning by zone and situation. And look, if you're not feeling a team's playbook, you can switch it up. Players can swap playbooks to fit their playstyle.
Okay,
And take
so
advantage of different scenarios and rosters. And we've also
we can probably use the playbook of another team in order to. Oh, there we go.
In those situations, your speed will be dramatically reduced, and you'll be knocked off the puck much.
There we go. That I like that because I used to take advantage of that quite a bit and score a lot of goals that way. So I might have to adjust my strategy because I usually play on All-Star, and I don't usually use skill moves and stuff. I usually just kind of go for those basic shots, pass, 1T, You know, those, it would do the L1, L2 kind of, you know, cheat.
Play-by-play style that knows
Booyum.
exactly when to let the action breathe,
Boosh.
and when to turn up
McDavid.
the heat.
There we go. The movement in terms
He
of,
breaks down the
you know,
subtle
it looks
nuances that
pretty
make
much the same in,
only he can.
you know, there are a few things you might notice here and there that,
It's not just the
you know.
voices you'll hear, but also the information you'll see.
Oh yeah, new broadcasts. I wonder how it's gonna be a very different game for me because I've not like played basically in 2 years. If you think, well, a year. Game comes out, yeah, like on the 11th.
Better reflect the game situation. You'll see coaches reacting to misplays, celebrations that match the moment, and so much more. There's more than one way to tell a great story. Overseeing everything is a new system we call the Orchestrator, built to reduce the cut and paste feeling that comes after playing so many games. It identifies new stories at every stoppage, so when you see a replay, it's going to be different and it's going to be relevant. The Orchestrator is aware of the elements happening on and off the ice. Think of it as a floor director, commanding what cameras show, what reactions to cut to, and what graphics
I like that.
display and when.
I love that
Games feel more
because it looks so bland. The games will look so bland, like the presentation was just the same over and over. Like he just said.
Things fresh is by having every
Boy.
arena feel like a destination. Early on, we had an idea we
There's
called
Octopus, man. I need to see that 4K Octopus.
across the league and see
Detroit.
what each city has to offer.
I'm a big Canucks fan, so
Each stadium
yeah.
like a living,
But I'm not
breathing
gonna.
thing.
I'll give a little tidbit of what I'm gonna be doing with my franchise. Gritty.
The energy,
He's there.
fan passion, that's the experience we wanted to build for NHL 27.
Man, Vegas's arena is just insane presentation.
Give every stadium its own personality, so playing in Columbus feels different from playing in Dallas or San Jose. We recognize the essential role music plays in establishing that emotional connection fans have with their teams. That's why we've updated to team up.
There we go. We got the goal music.
Players can celebrate.
Oh my god.
They're right there in their arena when you light the lamp.
Love it. I absolutely love it.
But an arena doesn't
Pun
truly come
intended.
to life until it's filled with fans. And this year, the crowd is part of the story, not just background noise.
Man, the presentation actually
Fans
looks
don't just react to
amazing.
what happens on the ice, they respond to what's at stake. And new crowd animations are more connected to the range of emotions in every game. The changes we've made this year will make the experience feel fresh, whether it's your first drop of the puck or your 50th. Who you play as, who you play
Come on.
against, and where you play all have an impact.
The cannon, of
Teams
course.
have unique play styles, matchups demand alternative approaches.
Oh, the
Every
block
arena
shot.
brings its own energy. NHL 27
Love it.
is built to make every game feel different.
Okay. I like what I've seen so far. Because again, for me, I don't play online that much. I don't play Ultimate Team. I don't, contribute to what I consider a mode that promotes gambling. And that's why this stuff you see on the screen doesn't really matter to me at all. I wish there was things that they would put in the pre-order for people who play offline. That would be amazing. What could that be? Maybe in-game boosts for certain players, in terms of certain rookies, making them be able to develop quicker. I don't know what it could be. That would be amazing to see. But if you're going back here, we're looking at what they did, the strategy thing. Yeah, again, like I said, I don't really look at strategies as much, so I don't really change strategies as much. It depends on how much of an impact that's going to make on the gameplay, in which I feel like the way they're presenting it will, because they want every team to have a unique playbook, and it looks like 32 different playbooks, and everything is preset, so you can go in and basically choose any team's playbook and experiment with it, which I think I might experiment with just a bit, depending on who I'm facing. I think that will make a huge difference. Like if you're playing Toronto, you're not going to play Toronto the same way you face, the same way you play against like San Jose, for example. Even though San Jose, I would argue, is the better team right now than the Toronto Maple Leafs. They're uh, just because of how young they are, and the trajectory they're on right now. But that's besides the point, obviously. If we're looking at what this part was, community wrestling. Oh, uh, yeah. The L1 L2 cheat pretty much, where you can go back and forth, shimmy, and then like go around the goalie and score a goal. That's gonna be really harder to do now, and that's something that I used to do almost all the time. Again, I play for fun. I don't play to create a big story or anything. I want people to come in, talk to me a little bit, kind of go from there, and you know, it's a matter of being able to, finding the good balance, and then kind of going from there. Um, yeah, other than that, it just really comes down to you know me experimenting um, with different types of plays, whether it be that 1T play, blocking shots seems to be more prevalent than blocking shot animations. Um, Maybe it can cause an injury. Who knows, right? You definitely don't want to be, um, in the way of a powerful shot, whether it be from a star player or not. Um, and yeah, like if as long as this part of the let me just turn the volume down a little bit. While you're yeah, if your speed is significantly reduced, you're going to be basically having to adjust how you play. Basically, that's basically what I want to say. Um, in terms of the brand new broadcasts, commentary, that's is exactly what I've kind of been looking for, presentation wise. Um, and I think a lot of people are also looking for like a refreshment of what you hear from the broadcast booth. So I honestly can't wait. It is September 11th. We're gonna be playing, I believe, day of at night. What I'm gonna be doing, and I'm gonna discuss that after we get to the end here, because we are gonna be actually, I'm just gonna play this while we're discussing. Actually, and I wonder how, if I did an expansion, how that would work with um, the broadcast. Like, is there custom names that um, the commentators will be able to use if I created a team called Burnaby Eagles? If I do decide to go expansion, that's what the name would be. Are they going to be able to say the Eagles face so and so, right? Who knows, right? Like I don't know how that's going to work if I do an expansion team. Is that going to be as fluid as two NHL teams who are currently in the league facing each other would be in terms of the commentary and presentation? I I do want to do an expansion, but maybe I'd be a little bit more hesitant because of how presentation might present itself when I do go back to playing NHL. But if I do decide to just keep it simple, yeah, I will be choosing my hometown team. I will be choosing the Canucks. I have thought about taking like say 5 of my favorite teams or 10 of my favorite teams and putting them in a wheel, and then basically every time it lands on some, I'll remove that team, and the last team standing is the team I play as. That's something I've thought about as well. Yeah, there's a lot of possibilities as to what I'm gonna do. If I do an expansion team, that would be me. Just first episode would be just me, uh, creating the team, the logo and such, jerseys, keeping it nice and simple, the arena, and it's probably going to have that black and yellow scheme to it. So I'll probably have, like that yellow seating with black stairs, or black seating with yellow stairs, and then have a big eagle like in the top of the arena somewhere. Yeah, so we'll see. The eagle is the animal that is the Burnaby's animal. like home animal, or like I wouldn't say even mascot in a way. So we'll see how what I do. I'm not even just like I feel like expansion would create a lot of um, content for streaming where you can do the entire uh, draft with fans who are watching and everything. Um, and oh hey Prad got man. I might end up doing the Canucks and try to rebuild a team that basically rebuild a team that had a good season. The Canucks kind of fit into that, so I might do that. And if I don't decide to do that, like I said, I might do an expansion. And then kind of start from scratch, build my own team, and maybe go from there. But the Canucks would probably be the perfect team to rebuild in a sense. Um, I'll probably be doing 2 maximum seasons. I don't sim at all. I play every single game. Not every single game on stream, but I will try to do 1 to 2 games a stream depending on how I feel. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We have Celebrini there. I can't wait to see what Celebrini does. I'm gonna be able to see him live and in person. Um, and yeah, some people are gonna be getting NHL sooner. So because the early access, I don't have early access, simply because all the benefits that come from early access um, don't benefit me other than the actual getting the game earlier. And I'm gonna be busy with work too. So for me, it's better to just wait until the game comes out on the 11th of September. I'll be watching other people's gameplay and see how everything is in terms of presentation and how seamlessly it intertwines with the gameplay itself. So, yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it. Those are my thoughts on the NHL 27 gameplay and presentation deep dive. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I got about 2 weeks before I get to, or a little over 2 weeks before I get to play. Um, but it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And in that same week, Wolverine comes out, so it's gonna be like lots of gaming content that I want to create on the channel. So hopefully we get. I got a solid plan going. Maybe on September. In the first week of September, I will kind of go maybe do like a short video and kind of go over what I want to do over the course of the next few months. And yeah, pretty much go from there. So thank you very much for watching. If you like the content, remember to like the video down below and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And hopefully in the near future I can do some other content as well. You might be seeing my hockey card collection on the stream one day. I might be getting my whole case, which I think my case is actually right here, and I will be going through my collection, at least what's in it so far. So with that being said, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys all next time. Take care and bye.